Thank you. Thank you. We're getting ready to get into another interesting topic, another interesting show. Today's topic is called Rude America. Rude America. How I came up with that topic, simply observing the American people, males, females, transgender, whatever you want to call it, whatever. Excuse me, again. One day, let me say this. It was pouring down raining. I mean, you couldn't hardly see. And as I'm traveling through this small town, I noticed in front of me, there are vehicles in front of me as they going through this town while I'm behind them. There's a lady, she's somewhat stuck in the rain, trying to cross the street. No one would slow down and let her cross the street or stop to let her cross the street. Since she was walking, you pretty much would have to stop. All right. When I approached her, come close up to her, I stopped. And there's other vehicles behind me. I'm talking about quite a few vehicles. They was almost like want to know what was going on. Why did I stop? I was calling myself being generous to let the young lady cross the street since it was pouring down raining, and I noticed she was getting wet. All right. Just to let you know, my topics, when I talk about them, I don't write anything down. This is all what you call freestyle. Back to her. When I stopped traffic behind me. There's plenty of vehicles behind me wanted to know what's going on, why I stopped. I stopped to allow her to cross the street so she can get to whatever she needs to get to on the other side to get out of the rain. When I stopped, of course, lots of other vehicles behind me, lots of other vehicles was behind me. You know, and it was a little bit of pressure, of course, being honest with you. So when I stopped, I'm somewhat motion for her to come on across the street while it was raining. When I did that, she no longer looked my way. She didn't even throw her hand up. You don't have to look my way. Really, you don't. She didn't throw her hand up like most Southern people or people, period, would do when you allow them to cross the street. You stop traffic for them to cross the street. And I couldn't believe it. I'm like, wow. At least she could have gave me the bird or something. It was almost like she wasn't too happy about me allowing her to cross the street. It was rude America or rude Americans. Another instance, another ordeal. I was walking inside of a place of business. I noticed a young lady had her hands full or what have you. It don't have to be full. All I have to do is see it. It don't have to be a young lady. It could be another individual person. Period. And I hold the door open for you. So I held the door open. I held the door open for her. This lady didn't say thank you or anything like that. To me, it seems like she got a little hot, mad about me holding the door open for her. I'm an open-minded person. I try to give people the benefit of the doubt. I thought to myself, maybe she thinking that I'm doing this to try to get her phone number or something. That's not me. And when I do that, I don't look at it as some people call it, oh, you are such a gentleman. I don't look at it that I'm trying to be a gentleman. I don't look at it as me being a gentleman. When I held the door open for this young lady, she did not say thank you. Some of you listeners, I'm pretty sure you've been through this before. And when I see people, including myself, go through things like that, it sometimes can change a person to be different. Some of us may look at it as being cold-hearted. And when I say cold-hearted, you know what I mean. I couldn't understand that part. She got a more of an attitude by me holding the door open for her when I was actually being myself, no matter whether you're a male, female, transgender, whatever. So, I thought I put that out there of a thing or two of rude Americans. We're one of the richest countries in the world. Also one of the rudest people, ungrateful sometimes, that I cannot comprehend. It takes some of us to leave this country to be appreciative of America or America. I know some people would say, America, okay, America also one of the crookedest country in the world. There's an old saying, if you cannot beat them, join them. You're not going to beat America. I don't care where you're from, what other country you're from. For as war, battle, disputes, you name it. You're not going to beat us. If we the bad guy, okay. Sorry. I still rather be on this side. For some people, back to what I was saying, you have to leave this country to be appreciative of America. And when you go to other countries or some other countries and you see trash, paper and stuff everywhere. The cars, vehicles, buildings, not even halfway up to par or good standards. Like here in America, we take pride here in the U.S. Of course, there's other countries too that I wouldn't mind living in. Really, I wouldn't at all. All right. One more last thing about being rude with the Americans, of us being rude, mean to each other. Another instant, I hold the door open for a young lady. No, this young lady didn't get upset with me for holding the door open for her or an attitude like the previous young lady. What she did after I held the door open for her, she just walked through the door. Listeners, let me ask you this. If someone hold the door open for you to walk in a place of business or whatever you're walking in, what are you naturally going to do or say? Of course, thank you. This lady didn't say thank you when I held the door open for her. So I handle it in a very smart way, What I said to her when she walked through the door that I held open for her, and she did not say thank you. So I abruptly and clearly, and you could say loudly, I ain't gonna say too loud. I can give you an example of what I said to her. When I held the door open for this young lady, she did not say, thank you. You know what I said? You're welcome. Her action, her reply back to me was, oh, I'm sorry, sir. I'm so sorry. Thank you. I just had so much on my mind. And, she gave me some kind of story reason why she didn't say thank you in the beginning. So I was calling myself being nice, modest, and understanding. And told her that I understood. I know how it is. People have things on their mind and they're not, people have things on their mind. But she explained it to me that she was in a hurry and she had something on her mind. People, if you have something on your mind while dealing with the public, it's still your responsibility to be functionable and aware of your surroundings and what's going on and what to say to people. So I thought I'd share that with you on this topic called Rude America. And like always, as usual, you guys, school is out of session. You guys been wonderful for listening to the J Will Show. I appreciate you. Talk to you next time.